Welcome back to live coverage of the Crew via route909.com. You can check it out and learn exactly what we're doing today, because we still have a number of hours to show you more action from the Crew and also more action from the free roaming camera that you just saw up in the Rocky Mountains of North America. Fantastic stuff. Really enjoying that stuff as well. So we'll keep that coming, and we'll go over to some different areas. Right now, though, we're going to get back into the PvP side of things at Nemesis Land in Montreal. Right now, the blue team leading 5-1 from the first mission.
And with the PvP, we've enjoyed this so much because it's such a great spectator view, and also a little bit of good carnage at the beginning every time that we see. And we're following the GT here, so which team is that? Is Red Team?
Yeah, Red Team. So Red Team have 5, 2 and 8, their numbers. Right now we're watching number 5 from Nemesis Land, and 5 have 13, 3 and 4. This isn't actually the... I'm a little bit confused now, because it says on my screen... Yeah, this is Chicago right now, which is a bit weird, because we hadn't actually had the second mission. We didn't get Watch the Paint, did we? We didn't see that. That hasn't actually taken part right now, so okay, so apparently it changed due to some mistakes by the players. Can't trust the players, obviously.
They're too eager.
Yeah, too eager. It's a lot of customization.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely agreeable with the paint scheme.
That looks like some really awful army tiling of some sort.
I have no idea. I think he's been through a caramel chocolate factory or something.
And he likes blue.
And gone through a paint roller. I have no idea what's going on there.
This is one.
That's much better though. Look at that. That 370 said that looks much better. Pure sports car with a nice red with a little white stripe down the middle.
About this is another best thing in the Crew. You can do whatever you want with the colors, with the stripes,
Claudio,
anything.
I wish you could QA this stuff though, right? Before it gets out there.
Depends the taste. You don't discuss it. Everyone should do whatever
No,
they
you're
like.
right. It's nice to be able to be creative, obviously, in the game.
Yeah.
We thank you for putting that in there. Just that some of the colours and some of the paint jobs are so garish. Why did they have to do that to these poor cars? These cars have souls, people.
Well, you wonder what they're going to make their real cars like after seeing this as well. Especially when you've got all the customization tools at their capability.
I don't know. I mean, it's just going to be crazy. But yeah, you're right. I can't wait for all the customization stuff to come on as well, because it's going to be... I think it's fair to say there are millions of combinations of cars and colours and bumpers and
A lot.
spoilers. I mean, I don't know how many combinations, but it seems like a lot to me.
4 is being caught up a little bit here. It's about... we're free at the moment, and I think it's like 200 kilometers ahead, so it's not too far off it. We could see a bit of a challenge for the first place, but
yeah, and the interesting thing here is that 4 and 3 are both on the same team. They're both on the blue team, and they're already 5-1 up. So this would give them a substantial lead heading into the PvP. So not really a good race here for the red team, who right now are not living up to the expectations of Montreal, I have to say, because Montreal is all about the Gilles Villeneuve circuit. Gilles Villeneuve driving a Ferrari, therefore red. And Reds are not living up to that kind of expectation, I'm afraid.
no, it's not leaving the lasting impression that we would hope for.
No, we are on the city streets. The F1 race doesn't take place on the city streets. It actually takes
Not
part...
with the traffic also.
Yeah.
Coming from the other
Yeah.
side. So it would have been awesome, actually.
Yeah, it's actually on the St. Lawrence Seaway. Did you know that?
No.
Christian did.
See?
He's been there, so he knows. It's on the St. Lawrence Seaway.
Did that make you jealous, or did you go?
I've not been. It's the one of the few tracks I haven't been to. So yeah, it does make me jealous.
See, this is what this game's going to do. It's going to encourage you to be like, oh, I want to go visit this place. I want to go see this place. You'll be like, oh, it looks so good in game. Let me go in real life.
Yeah, no, that would be great. It would be absolutely great.
But the score lead here for the guys, if they claim this is going to be
No,
ridiculous.
it's absolutely massive. Right now, Car 5 is in 3rd place. He's the only one of the red team in the top 3 right now. And Car 13 at the bottom of the leaderboard is currently in 6th. He's also on the blue team. So although they've got the first 2 positions, they've got positions 3, 4 and 5 are all occupied by the red team, and they really need those positions. They probably need to nick 2nd place.
And this is such a long map as well. Like, we're 4.5 minutes through already, and still got a little way to go. But one of the things I want to see is, you know how we saw in Denmark where they were being a bit more working on as a crew. I don't know what that was. But we saw in Denmark they were running as a crew, I think when you've got a lead like this, you've got to be careful that you don't overtake one of your own team members and then take them out.
Off.
Yeah, because you're going to cost yourself points, and they need this points to go forward and represent their city.
Yeah, for sure. It's interesting how these guys are. There's a lot of 370Zs. The Nissan 370Z is my personal favourite of the cars available right now. It's purely cosmetic reasons, not for any other reasons. It does handle very, very well. When you've got the right little perks on it, I tell you what, it can be a really, really good car. So over the line they go. Blue winning with 4 and 3 in the lead, and number 5 from Red Team coming in at the end. And yeah, this is going to be a long finish here for these last few cars coming through right now. 5 here in 3rd position is the top player from the Red Team. And it's not been a good start to this challenge for them. They're already 5-1 down from the first race, and they're going to be further behind here after this one.
You worry about that.
You do. Oncoming traffic alert.
And that's one of the things with this game. You've got to be so vigilant, not just of the other players. You're fighting against oncoming traffic, and we saw it before in some of the first matches. You go head on to one of them, that can annihilate you out of the whole game.
Yeah. And so number 4 here, leading the way despite the garish colours on this Nissan Skyline. It's obviously not hindering him in terms of speed. That's good to hear. So it just proves, I guess, Claudia's point that your cars can look however they want to look. They still go well, which is a shame, really. I think there should be some penalty points for discussing colours, but that's just me.
Bad taste.
Bad taste, points deducted.
Yeah, bad taste, -4.
So it's still going, and we're nearly at the 7-minute mark. This is a crazy.
No, it's a huge track. It was a slight mistake by the players apparently, but we're letting them off, and we're just letting them go for this as long as they don't take down too many light poles in the centre of Chicago. That is, it's a tricky track. As you said, very long as well. Finish line coming up though, and car number 4 is going to take that easily in the end. 3 not too far behind either. We're with car 2 right now, who seems to be having a little bit of a problem, I have to say. There's a little bit of damage on that car as well. There's also quite a bit of damage on car 5. In fact, the most damage of all the cars, as we see car 3 just finishing in 2nd place there as well.